Hey everybody, I'm Stacy and I am at the inn at Newport Ranch. This place is phenomenal. We just kind of happened upon it, didn't even get here until it was dark. So we had no idea what it was gonna be like. Oh my gosh, the architecture is crazy. So right here, I'm standing in just the end of one room, which is huge, and this could be like a banquet room. All of these tables actually make up five different I think that's five different long tables from one piece of tree or one piece of wood, and then they created all of these different tables, which I think is just like crazy amazing. The floors are huge wide plank, and they have everything has dovetailing. Everything is finished perfectly. You see no nails, no anything unless they're meant to be seen. They have cows. Since it's a working ranch, they have cow horns. I don't know if that's what you call them or not, but for pools, I don't think this is that. This is a piece of wood, but they have them upstairs, and I'll show you in just a second. But I wanted to start with this particular room. There were, let's see, 3 engineers, and then there were 3 architects that did this, and it's a craftsman. Well, I guess it's modern craftsman, I guess, style house. And then all the suppliers of from the rocks to the wood. They have a lot of concrete areas, which I think is really neat. They surround it with concrete. And they have all of these just huge pillars. And then outside, as you can see, since they're showcasing the outside, everything is windows, which is just beautiful. So it's pretty warm in here. And they don't have to have air conditioning because it stays around 65 degrees pretty much all year, or not all year, but pretty much all year. So it's like the perfect weather. And then look at all of this wood. It's just beautiful. All of their tables look like they've been architecturally made. I don't know. So anyway, come on back through here, and then you've got this big fireplace, that I can stand in front of. And so I think that's really beautiful. And then the big pulley, which I think is neat. And you'll see that element again in a few minutes. And then they have these rocks, which this is my first time to California. And look, we drove down the coast yesterday, and all of the boulders are insane. So that are just like sitting in the middle of the ocean. It was really mind-boggling. They've been sitting there for thousands and thousands of years. So if you come through here, this is where the front door, the entrance is. And then you would come straight through here, and you've got these like really beautiful doors that open up into this sitting room. And then they have this craftsman rug, which I think is really cool and adds a lot to the place, and all of the craftsman furniture. And then they had someone do this mural, which is really beautiful. And actually, it's Dave Sellers and Jim Sanford did that, and I think that's really lovely. And all of these beautiful, just incredible lamps. Come on through, and then we're going to go into the big room, which is stunning. Oh, this is really, really beautiful. This is the map of their property here, and then there is a door here that I think is really cool, and it opens and goes to another part of the place, but that's downstairs, which is really neat. Okay, and then you come through here, and you've got the dining room and the table, but this kitchen's to die for over here. And then they've got all of this counter space to work with and to serve from. And then, hello! And then they have this beautiful kitchen with, it looks like soapstone. I'm not really sure what the countertop is, but soapstone, and all the pools are pieces of wood that are already attached to the drawer, which is really neat. Then they've got benches sitting out, which just really adds a lot to everything. And then, tables at each, just scattered about next to the windows, making it even more beautiful. And then the big fireplace here that I love. And this one's a little bit more, I guess, homey and quaint with these beautiful leather chairs. And then I thought this was really pretty. This is velvet. And it's just got a mural of these beautiful birds, and it fits perfectly in here. It's just stunning. And then I want to take you to our room. Did you get the ceiling or, you know, the, up here, you've got the A-frame on this particular part of the place. And then the beams going across with these really cool light fixtures. And I love that. The pulley, again, this is one other light fixture that has the pulley, which I think is a really nice touch, and it gives that industrial feel. And then you come up these stairs, and you've got, they're just beautiful, and they're just so solid. And then this big piece of wood going up to the rooms. So you walk up here, and it's just spotless. This is really cool, too. This here, maybe two. You think this is two pieces of wood or one? It looks like one.
Yeah, it has a big check in it.
Yeah, and this one is one piece two of wood from a redwood tree. And they're just remarkable. I cannot even believe how big these are. We're going to see the redwoods today, and I hope I get to see one this big. All right, and here is the other light fixture, straight up above your head, and it is beautiful too when you come up here, and it's got that same pulley feel, so it's really neat. And then we have the rooms, which are, everyone is different, everyone is beautiful, they're spotless, they've got bathrooms attached, you know, to them. And then here is one of the rooms, which is just gorgeous, and it's just got so many like little elements that make you feel like you're at home. And this is kind of, you know, kind of, you get the ship sort of feeling. And then we have one other one that's right up here. And you can go out, there's a balcony out here, and then there's a hot tub that's right up there. And then you have this bigger suite, which is beautiful. I love the dark color, and then it just makes the outside just pop because of the dark color of the walls. It just blends, it's just beautiful. They really thought this out a lot. So that's got the ocean view. And then here is our room, which is a great room. Upstairs, can you show them up there? There's just a bed, which is really kind of neat. It's a single bed, so I guess if you have like a child or something, I don't even know if they let children come here, but anyway, there's a single bed up there, and then they've got this down here, and you've got all this bright light, and this is a working ranch, and you can see all the different outbuildings in the different places. So it is pretty phenomenal. And then I want you to see the bathroom, because I think that that there's a lot of neat features in here. So you know, I like the white tile here, and then it's got this black bigger soapstone, and then the other, you know, white tile right there, and I think that's pretty cool. And then just a big mirror, so everything's just kind of black and white, so it stays with that modern industrial feel, but you still have the arts and crafts, and I just love it. So I'm excited to have taken you on a tour. I hope you're able to stay here someday, and I'm gonna go outside in a few minutes and see what I missed last night when we got here at like 10 o'clock. Talk to y'all soon.